Y'all know what time it is.
What time?
What time it is?
I ain't got no watch.
It's that second turn up.
Lessons.
Lessons turn up.
Blessings.
Hey, it is, man.
And we here.
What's the topic?
Man, we're going to talk about the highs and the lows. Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Man, well, you know, life is all about the highs and lows. And the message that we're actually looking, or at least for me on my end, that I want to convey to y'all is about embracing those highs and lows, right? I forgot where I just saw someone talking about it, and that's kind of what even brought the thought about was, you know, someone was asking like, man, like, why can't my life just be like consistent? Why it just can't be, you know, smooth? You know, why it always got to be, you know, your highs are high, your lows are lows? And the guy was like, well, you know, if it was up to you and your life was just going consistent, that means you flatline, that means you dead.
Yeah.
Life is all about the highs and lows, you know, comparing it to the heart rate monitor. And seeing that actually kind of had me thinking, because, you know, everyone likes to, how I want to put that, like, you know, everyone likes to try to come off as if they have, you know, maybe that's my issue with like social media. Like everyone comes off and it's your highlight reel. So it's nothing but the highs, and everyone thinks that you're like so well put together, because no one's gonna really go out there and put, hey man, stressing, job cut my hours, you know what I'm saying, I messed up,
I would put some shit.
You know what I'm saying, like people,
I understand the majority.
People gonna go out there and they're just putting the highlight, and then like you mess around and you trying to compare your, like, you know, you could be in a low moment in your life and you holding someone highlight reel in your hand, and it's the best 17 plays they done made on you, like, oh my goodness, like, dang, like they,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like, that's kind of what we was talking about, you know, when we had our training session, and I was telling the kids, like, when I wake up, I don't touch my phone for like that first hour.
Yeah.
Like, I go through my morning routine, I get ready, I get in the car, I ride in silence. When I get to the gym, I touch my phone to put some music on, but like, I'm not doing no scrolling, I'm not doing any of that, because I don't have time to slip up and like trigger my anxiety, because like, you know, because even if you're not even like in a jealous or envious way, like, you know, you might just be waking up and it's one of them days where you just got to really focus to get going, and you pick up your phone and you see like, oh damn, like, oh man, so-and-so doing that, oh damn, like, so-and-so doing that, and oh man, and I can't wait till I can take my lady, I'm trying to do something like, oh man, I love to do something like that with the kids and doing this and that, and before you know it, you know, start triggering your anxiety because you thinking so far about the future and where you want to be or how you want to do more, and you done threw off half your day because you can't even explain why you anxious, and it's because like you're not taking the time to yourself to embrace that, like, hey, okay, this might just be a low moment for me, not to mean that I'm not coming back up, or like, hey, like this is the vice versa of it. This could be a high moment, but like, hey, enjoy that high, but also know that there's things on the other side, like, you know, life is the trampoline, the ups and downs. You have to be able to maintain your mindset being even keeled, like, and enjoy the ride on both sides. When things get difficult, some things I like to tell myself when I start getting overwhelmed with issues, it's like, yo, I'm grateful that God sees me fit to deal with this. Yeah. Clearly I'm on the right path, clearly something dope is on its way, because like, dang, like, we was just joking about earlier. Said, boy, my arms ain't long enough to box God, but he out here throwing liver shots, bro. This Jay hurt me.
You know what I'm saying? No, that's real though.
So, you know, no, it's on you. Like, yeah, like that's kind of my, you know, my roundabout message on the highs and lows.
Highs and lows to me, you know, highs are highs. You know, I really don't talk about highs. You know, I feel like the lowest thing I want to talk about. Lows, I really, in my mindset is, it's probably different than everybody else. This is my opinion. You turn your lows into highs. You know what I'm saying? And that's with your mindset. You only have a low when you think that it's a low. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always take things as a test and what I gotta learn from this. And I'm gonna turn this into my high, because realizing them lows are the things that mold you into who you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? This is what you prayed for. And it didn't come to you as you wanted. You thought it would come with all these rewards and stuff at first. It's gonna be like that. Nah, man, because if God gave it to you easy, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's just like buying your first house or buying something and you build all this stuff. You gonna make sure nothing messes up with it. You gonna be on it because you did all that work. And it's the same thing with the lows, man. They're really not lows, bro. It's the ultimate starting point to find your high. It's the journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
lows is not lows, man. It's how I'm gonna take this low and turn it into a high. You know what I'm saying? What is God trying to show me? You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing for me. Like, when I learned how to changed that, you know what I'm saying? It took me out of that stress, that depression, anxiety mode. You know what I'm saying? I can give you an example. You know, the other day, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Mother's Summer Makeover Fitness Boot Camp, you know what I'm saying? Check us out. Them women are special. You know what I'm saying? I seen a woman, man, like one lady, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mandy, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's dedicated to her kids, bro. Think about doing the boot camp. You're in the middle of boot camp, and outside cheering son on the soccer park, 3 sons. Go, baby! Yeah! And like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and you are amazed about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some women come with different energies, but me sitting there, you know what I'm saying, and seeing these women go through all these trials and tribulations, but literally can multitask and be outside. They don't know it yet. I'm helping them realize that, like, y'all really turning y'all lows into your highs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about in the aspect of that, man. Don't think that your low is, oh man, I go through this depression, I gotta feel this, man, God don't this. You know, people always ask God, why? It's like, because you prayed for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You prayed to be the best version of you. I gotta mold you into this. You know what I'm saying? Think about everything. A kid born, you gotta mold them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kids just don't wake up and poof, I know everything in the world. Born, no. I mold them through. They go through processes. They come out crying. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, a woman, when they going through stuff when they're pregnant, a kid can feel all that energy. You know what I'm saying? But then think about when they have a baby, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They go through a period of ups and downs. You know what I mean? And that process, yeah, it's a beautiful process to the men.
Yeah.
Because we see it, but shoot, the women going through stuff. But what happens at the end when that baby come up? You see them full of smiles, joy. That's what I mean. Think about that 9 process. That was a low. But it was building up to a high. Yeah, it was a struggling process. You probably had to throw up, go to these doctors, do all this stuff, body pain, aches, all this stuff. But at the end of the day, what came up? Beautiful, beautiful baby, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, girl or boy. And that's what I was talking about, the lows and the highs, man. If y'all learn how to create the mindset, it's the mind. People don't realize that it's the mind and it's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that faith. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're at the low, it's like an unknown. Yeah. It's unknown. And when you can step into the unknown, you know what I'm saying, and know that you're creating and developing yourself on that journey, man, it's nothing but to be positive. But when you step in that unknown with fears and doubts and your mind is down and anxiety is going to start building up, depression is going to build up, man. And that really breaks you down. It breaks you down mentally, physically, and spiritually. So, like I say, for me, personally, not everybody else, because I know people don't take this as, oh, he's saying he's perfect. No, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm saying I learned tools to manipulate or trick my mind to look at something different. Like you said earlier, gratitude. Gratitude is an attitude. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be grateful when it's up. You have to be grateful when it's low, because you know God's about to put you through a process to mold you into a better you. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing about the lows and the highs. I really don't want to talk about the highs because the highs and the highs. You know what I'm saying? The lows, man, create that into your high, because that's what it's going. It's the process to get to the high. You know what I'm saying?
So if you think that you're in a low, you're not in a low. Faith and fear cannot coexist. You got to pick one. I tell you to choose the faith.
Faith over fear always.